Hi, this is Colleen Gardner with the Bamberger Ranch, and what I'm doing today on this hot August afternoon is checking to see if one of my honeybee hives might be able to have a second extraction of honey this summer. And I thought it might be of interest for folks to see what it looks like inside of a hive. Now, I've already spent some time smoking this hive, and unlike what a lot of people think about smoke, it doesn't actually make the bees go to sleep. What it does instead is it causes a reaction inside the hive where the bees think, uh-oh, our house might be on fire. And they go running to their storage of honey and they gorge themselves because they don't know if they might have to evacuate their home forever. So smoking the hive is much like deciding to have that whole chicken fried steak at lunch, and rather than going back to work, you feel more like taking a nap. It doesn't put the bees to sleep, but it also makes them a little less aggressive and not as likely to sting you. So I'm going to take the top lid off here and give a little smoke on the top, which causes a lot of the bees to run down to the bottom compartments. And I'm going to check and see how much honey we might have in this top super. We actually have a fair amount. So I'm using my hive tool to pull one of the frames out. And right now there are 10 frames in this top box. And each frame, if it is full of honey, can weigh up to 7 to 10 pounds. So this is a fairly full frame of honey. The part that's still glossy isn't quite finished. It hasn't been capped yet with this nice layer of wax. But when all of the frames with honey in them have this capping like this, then we know that it's possible for then us to come back in and extract some honey. In this hive, there might be as many as 30 to 40,000 bees. Most of them are girls, workers, with one queen. And that one queen in a good year can lay up to 2,000 eggs a day if the conditions are right. So as you can see, there are bees crawling all in between the nooks and crannies. And even though I've disturbed their hive and fussed around with them a little bit, you can see that there are just a couple bees flying around me. They're not too upset. Well, if you're watching this on YouTube, that means that I have successfully put my first flip video camera online for people to see. Keep watching, there'll be more to come.